obviously before they go on the show, they write down some embarrassing moments they've had in their life, just facts about them, everything gets brought out in a challenge. One of the embarrassing stories was he said that he slept with a woman on a hen's night, the bride-to-be, because he was a stripper. Why would you tell? How only someone like that would think that's like?
Yeah, I better say it.
How cool is this? This is a crazy story. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Morokai with two eyes. We are back. We're on every single Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, 7 a.m. on Spotify and 4:30 p.m. on YouTube. Mate, do you want to know my? Yeah. No, I'll run with it. Do you want to know my guilty pleasure?
Guilty pleasure, far away. I'm intrigued.
I think we share a common interest here. It's Love Island.
Oh, mate, it's a great show.
I love watching it, but I wouldn't call it a great show.
Well, to be fair, I think the Australian one, I feel the first season was great. I feel like it was very drama-filled. It was good.
Pick the right cast.
Great content. And then it's just a decline. I'm still yet to watch the new one. I'll start it tonight, but
well, it's a bit of a rinse and repeat. I think the second season sucked. It was so bad. I thought the casting on there, didn't like it at all. But as I was watching, I was thinking, you know what? I can pick out every single thing that will be said by one of the guys, one of the girls, the way they interact, and I thought, okay, we'll surprise you here.
Yeah.
We'll pretend to do the scenarios, and I'm going to hit you first with one.
Yeah, okay. All right, beautiful.
And then after that scenario ends, you're going to hit me with one that you think you always hear.
Yeah, all right.
We'll start. Okay. So I know them to, like, I feel like I'm watching reruns when I watch it. They're also cutting carbon copy. All right. Hey, Lee, can I put you for chat?
Pull you for a chat. It's a classic.
Yeah.
It's a fucking classic. Mate, I reckon that gets used all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
100% it gets used all the time.
It's shocking. It's shocking. Honestly, what's another great one? I feel like the other great one you often see, it's always at the very start. It's the very first episode.
Yep.
Contestants comes in. All the girls are there. Hey, you can pick the guy. And just no girl steps forward.
Yep.
He's just standing there and he's just like, all right, I'll pick you. And the chick's always like, oh. I wish you didn't do that.
I can't. And when they're waiting in line, oh no, like he's really lovely, like he's really nice, but
why
I don't know.
You step forward?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I just kind of want to. I don't want to play it too forward. I just want to see who else comes out. You know. And
like even the classic when someone gets stolen.
Yep.
Again, first episode, it's just like, how do you feel? And it's like, how do you think they feel? Obviously, they were attracted to that person.
The one I hear all the time. I don't want to put all my eggs in his basket.
Oh, mate. Holy shit. Oh.
I've put all my eggs in his basket.
Are they kissing? Oh, my God, they just kissed.
Oh, my God, they necked.
I'm going to ask her out.
There is two
Boys.
cringe as fuck moments on the new season.
Oh,
There's one
really?
where on episode one of the guys he does kiss one of the girls, but the way he leans in for a kiss, he leans in after he says, do you have any brothers and sisters? And before she can, answers, then he just starts necking on with her. Then mid-kiss, he pulls away and he goes, shouldn't have brought up your brothers and sisters. And she's like, no. And then he kisses her again. It was just,
the fuck?
It was so awkward.
That's so weird.
That same girl kisses another guy.
Oh,
and when he starts,
not even Casa or more.
When he starts kissing her, he stops mid-kiss and goes, your lips are juicy. I cringed. My stomach did that cringy thing where you go, oh, no.
Yeah, okay, that's... Oh, no, Love Island has just fallen so hard from where it was.
Well, it's all about the cast, isn't it?
I feel like we've seen... I don't know if you've watched much of the UK one. The UK one, they seem very forward.
Well, that's
very forward.
They're extremely forward. In the new season on the Australian one, there's 2 UK contestants.
Oh.
And it's so funny watching the UK contestants because we've watched things like Geordie Shore and X on the Beach where it's all...
Yeah.
They're so forward and want to fight and want to hook up and want to kiss.
There's no beating around the bush.
Yeah, Australians are a bit more laid back. So when there's 2 contestants and they're just going on... Like the new English guy on the show is just like... Nah, I just look for looks and then maybe I'll go for the personality. I just look for looks. And then all the girls like, red flag.
Oh,
He's a red flag.
red flag.
And part of me was like, well, I mean, he's kind of saying what everyone's thinking, but he doesn't want to be that.
Yeah,
like
he's just throwing it out there. He's being open and honest.
Yeah, because I think every single guy on there goes for looks and then gets to know them.
Yeah, 100%. And I feel like it's a lot of the same for the females on the show as well.
Oh, definitely. Yeah,
it's just sides. Like the first thing, as soon as like that person walks out, you're not like, oh, I wonder what they sound like. I wonder what they're in. It's genuinely like 6-pack, abs, tall, dark, tan. Yep, cool. He's for me.
You'll never hear someone sit there when they go and they say, all right, what's your type? And they won't be like, I like a guy who plays chess. I actually really kind of have it's kind of weird. I like guys that are very similar to my dad. I get really angry if they don't text back. So I do like constant communication. That's a big thing for me. And do you know what? I don't know why I like elbows, good elbows. You will not hear that honesty.
No, never.
You'll hear, tall, handsome and a bit of a bad boy.
Yeah, all the time. Maybe some tattoos.
And I don't want a footy boy, but they all go for the footy.
Yeah, but always go for the footy. Yeah, he plays footy. Yeah. Girls, he plays footy. Oh my god, that's my type. Jan, that's your type. Yeah. Hannah, I know.
They repeat themselves so much about the type, what they want, and how that they're all loyal and things like that. They're not really.
You want to sit at the fire pit?
Yeah.
Better come to the fire pit.
Do you want to sit
I always hear fire pit, and then it's always that dramatic music. It's like, contestants, are you ready?
Yeah,
someone's going home.
They always leave it to the final.
And they're always just like there, ad break.
Why did Sophie Monk get the role of
I haven't.
What's she done?
I don't know. She just appears. She just comes and goes as she pleases.
And all the girls always lose it.
Yeah. Sophie, you're so hot. Oh, thanks, guys. Like, all the time.
Man, some of them
I hate the promos, probably the most. Whenever there's just any contestant.
Yeah, and
all the guys there, they're like, just like going out, looking massive, gym, man. I'm a model, but like, I do other things.
Yeah, I've got a sensitive side, but I don't like to show it too much.
And then, here comes Ryan. And he's just like there. He's like, what's going on, girls?
Well, let's play. Let's do.
Oh, shit.
This is a classic scenario. So it'll be pulled on the, for a chat on the couch. All right, so you be the girl already.
All right, here we go.
So, Jess, you know how I've like put all my eggs in your basket, and I think you're like awesome. Like my opinion on you hasn't changed at all.
Hang on a sec. To even so break right into the character.
Playing with a water bottle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lee is currently sucking on a water bottle.
It's every time it's the flip top lid as well. It's always a female, like 9 times out of 10, just disinterested, especially if it's the last season with that Jess chick. Aaron, no, you're doing my head in. You're not listening. Babe, why are you mad at me? What have I? You just never listen.
She was a psycho.
What have I done?
Oh, mate.
What have I done?
That's perfect. Yep, definitely have that. So, for audio listeners, Lee will have the top of a water bottle in his mouth the entire time.
Flip top lid one.
It's
got my name on it.
It's so accurate. So yeah, you know how I've put all my eggs in your basket, obviously, and like I think you're a wicked chick. Like you're just. My opinion hasn't changed about you. You're awesome. But as you know, I did go have another chat with Susan.
Had a chat with Susan?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Well, it was after the challenge.
It's not the point.
No, I get that. And again, you're an amazing girl. Like, I can't stop repeating that. But it just seems like some of my eggs trickled out of your basket. And
Ben, are you serious?
I don't. And they've fallen in Susan's.
I actually can't believe this. You said to me, we were partners from the get. You chose me.
No.
You chose me.
No, I know. Why are you getting angry at me? Why are you getting?
Who am I supposed to be with?
I just had a chat. I'm not saying I'm leaving. I'm not saying I'm leaving you.
I don't believe this.
But I'm not saying
I don't believe this.
No, I'm not saying it. I am leaving you, though.
I just don't understand. The recoupling's tonight. Now who am I going to pick?
Yeah.
Who am I going to pick?
Well...
so I'm going home?
So this is why it's hard on me.
Hard on you?
Yeah. Why are you getting angry at me?
I just... You come in here, we act as if we're like the strong couple. It just doesn't make any sense.
Look, I know, but there's been like rifts coming between us. I know that I've said everything's perfect. I know we made out last night.
I said no to so many. So many.
Who?
Oh, that's not the point. I just can't believe that you're going behind.
No, Jace. Because Jace is my best friend in this house. So it wouldn't have been Jace because he's my best mate in this house.
Maybe you don't know Jace as well as you think you do.
Nah, I'm pulling Jace for a chat. Are you serious right now? I can't believe you've done
just like the water bottle. It's just like storming off and leaving. Now I'm like the girl crying in the makeup room. My mascara's running.
How often is the...
No,
he's
babe,
been my
come
best
here.
mate in the house.
Yeah,
Like,
he wouldn't. Sure enough, like 5 seconds later, they're just on the fucking balcony, just like, should we have a kiss?
Bro, do you know the only time? I can't remember this. This is the only... I once sent a message to Love Island Australia on Instagram.
You did not.
I did. Do you want to know why? Because on their Instagram stories, they did like a flush of Instagram stories, and in them, they had no idea that one of the previous contestants, Eden, was in the background topless. She was putting on a bra. I don't know why. I just messaged like, hey, I'm pretty sure there's a naked chick in the back there. You might want to, in case she wants her privacy. Next thing you know, she starts at OnlyFans.
Oh.
What do you mean? Oh, you know she did.
I'm not sure. Is this the one with the bikini photos or is it something else? I feel
what's the move after Love Island? Is it the white teeth whitening commercials or is it OnlyFans?
Oh, it's either of the two.
Mm.
I don't know. Love Island, I just feel like everyone's got their own hidden agenda.
Of course.
You come off, try to make a name for yourself on the show, and then...
There was that one guy who came on a couple of seasons ago who went on specifically to advertise his clothing company.
Yeah, I remember that.
It was a real shit one, too.
Yeah.
And someone's like... The questions got out in one of the challenges, and it's like, one of source says he just came out to promote his clothing company. He's like, sitting there, he's like, nah, that's complete bullshit. I'd never do that. And then one chick's like, he's wearing it right now.
It's the same as that guy who, like, looks like I can't even think of the person's name from Sons of Anarchy. It's like, yeah, I'm a dancer.
Yeah.
And all that. And he just kept on going on. It's like, all right, I get it, mate. I get that's what your profession is. Like,
there was one awkward moment. He once went to, like, he was in trouble with some of the guys and he didn't know. And he went, someone got sent home. He's like, fuck, bro, can I have a hug? And the guy's like, I'm not fucking hug you, man. It was like, so awkward.
Come here, my little pumpkin pie.
I do remember.
Only to figure out that guy's like a full psycho.
He is a full psycho. He's one where he actually said, okay, well, you would remember this, where obviously before they go on the show, they write down some embarrassing moments they've had in their life, just facts about them, everything gets brought out in a challenge. One of the embarrassing stories was he said that he slept with a woman on her hen's night, the bride-to-be, because he was a stripper. Why would you tell? How only someone like that would think that's like?
Yeah, I better say it.
How cool is this? This is a crazy story.
Yeah,
toss up.
And it's always at like the bad. I feel like that challenge always comes at like a really bad time as well. Like they'll be sweet for like
they set it up at the right time.
6 weeks.
Yeah, no, they set it up the right time. They know exactly what they're doing
and all that. I'm just like, even remember when old mate Ted came in. It's like, yeah, I'm going to get with Eden. And then that guy, that dude was just like,
cried about
you're not.
then he cried about getting bullied.
Yeah.
Like, young Teddy was always picked on in the schoolyard. And now I'm just, oh my gosh, shut up. He started his own crypto thing after. Yeah. That's another one they do after.
Mate, and he got that shit sleeve.
Their own e-commerce kind of crap.
And that terrible tattoo sleeve. Yeah. You know, the only contestant that I seriously liked, and still is that Josh bloke.
Oh yeah,
back in season 1, I was just like, it's just like your normal average bloke.
Well, right? He's the only person that that left the villa with someone, and they were together they only broke up last year.
Yeah, they were together for like ages. Remember that? Who was it? Was it Matt? Is his name Matt, the one who was like, oh, it's a tight little number? And he just cried every episode. He did
cry every episode.
And then there was that male model as well who was always in the Speedos that everyone was like, he's definitely gay.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not gay.
What would your strategy be if you had to go on a show like that? Yeah, and also, I think the stupid thing, it's definitely not for the money. No one goes,
no.
I think it's different. They go in for the personal fame.
Yeah.
In the way that it could lead to other things. Because no one's sitting there and going, 50,000 split between two people is 25,000. Then 25,000 after tax is like something like 19,000.
Especially when they're already working a full-time job anyway.
And they're taking like 6 weeks off.
Exactly. That's 6 weeks annual leave.
Yeah. Going back to a mess at work.
My biggest fear would be coming across as a complete total tosser.
Well,
on the show, Because then you're walking back out to normal, and like people now that you've never like, granted, like it is what it is, but even like your work colleagues, like, mate, you're just a flog.
Well, that's what's happening.
Like,
It's a good point you brought that up. That's what's happening with one of them, who's a real estate agent.
Oh, jeez.
So one of the guys called Connor, he's a real estate agent, and he's come off as a total tosser. Like out of the whole villa, he's come off as a loser. And I think, that would definitely play in with your future business. If people know, they can see that and go, I know how you treat women.
Yeah, exactly, man. No, you're so spot on.
Because it was like on TV.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know.
I would definitely be more concerned about how, but I suppose when you're in there, you know, I guess like you just tunnel vision.
I know. Well, it's what we talked about with Big Brother. I think after a week, you just your walls break down. You become that normal person that forgets about the cameras. Like, you know they're there, but you can't help being yourself.
Yeah, that's very true. And you're just gonna have like, especially with the boys, you're just gonna talk shit. Like that's just what a group of lads do.
I wonder how many contestants get a little too carried away and might talk about things that aren't okay, but obviously it doesn't get aired. Because do you know in Big Brother, it was the very early days of Big Brother, like the start. One girl was in bed with two guys, and she mentioned the fact that her sister killed someone.
Oh, I had no idea, but yeah, jeez, wow.
Yeah, so she admitted her sister killed someone. Came out was true.
Oh, fuck.
And that's that thing, like saying a secret, that just forgetting the cameras are there, getting too used to the environment you're in.
Yeah, shit.
And also, I've seen some clips. I watched, Stephen Bear from obviously like X on the Beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went on Big Brother, and mate, Big Brother in UK, it's something about people in UK. It's fucking mental.
I feel like just everything UK is just 10 times better.
There's a clip. I think I might have sent it to you. There was a clip where they're all inside, and one of the women get the news that her ex-husband died.
Oh, jeez, right.
And her ex-husband's name's David. And in the villa, there's also a contestant named David. So this girl comes crying out, and she doesn't talk to her. She pulls one girl aside, and she pulls her aside. She doesn't talk to anyone. It's this old girl. She goes, I can't. She's like, what's wrong? She's like, David's dead. And she like goes, oh my God. She like loses. She's like not being able to breathe, like falling down. And she runs in, tells the other contestant. She's like, I can't. They're like, what's wrong? She's like, David's dead. And they're like, oh my God. The house starts freaking out.
He's just in the Big Brother. If there's any chance, just like some popcorn chip. He runs out of the fucking room.
No, bro, he runs in. He's in bed, and someone goes, Dad, and they lift over the covers, and he's just there, like in bed. And they all thought that he pranked them. Yeah.
That's like, man, Big Brother, just like going off a bit topic there, but do you remember the early 2000s with the twins? And they were on the twins for ages. Tully being a lesbian, but then she fell in love with Drew.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah, there's a lot of things. They could make that show a lot more successful than it is.
Oh,
it's fallen off.
Oh, it's so bad now. They don't even have Oats Layla.
I do remember that.
Fuck, that was a track.
Oats Layla.
I'll stick it in the pot. Put some water in it.
Again, it's all about choosing the right contestants, isn't it?
It is. You got to have the right personalities and like just, I suppose, somehow work the drama. It'd be so interesting knowing full well behind. Like, I would love to be on the show to then walk away and be like, wait, man, you know how it kicked off in this episode? And you're like, yeah, dude, that was. It's like, yeah, the producers were just like, you guys just need to get like angry.
Yeah,
like,
100%. That's like,
it's like, all right, film 15 minutes of that, cool, cut it.
Yeah, well, that's like you see on Married at First Sight. I don't really watch it too much, but I remember my nan had it on all the time. So if I was eating dinner, she loved it, and like
she's getting right in. Fuck him up, Joy.
Oh shit! I'd come in. I never heard her swear, but she's like, "Oh, she's a cow." And I'm like, "Oh, righto." I mean, look, you don't know if it's true, but some of the contestants who were shown in a really bad light are sitting there and they're like, "Yeah, I'm really not that bad." I was told to say this. This was edited out. This was episode 1. This was a clip when I said this, like in episode 4. I don't know why they're re-scrambling it up, and I believe that too.
I feel like the Married at First Sight like viewers and all that are probably out of like every reality. I nearly did the quotation marks there. Out of all the reality TV, I feel like they're the worst bunch. Like I'm going to call them all out right now, and if they come for me, they come for me. But mate, like they are. Great, like there's a screw loose.
There is, and I feel like that show too. If you put down to it, you've only got around 12 contestants, right? they have to force, and it feels really pushed in the drama, because I feel like that show could go very smoothly without any drama, but every single season, there is a fucking kickoff.
Always a blow up thing. Did you see this video on her phone? No. Oh, that's it. Like,
and I mean, the whole point, I mean, doesn't that go to show that I mean, you could look at it two different ways, but I would think, okay, if you're serious about the show, the people who are casting are awful, because you're connecting people who are meant to be the perfect match. Yeah. Yet they always fight and cheat on each other. But, I mean, they know what they're doing too.
That they do. Married at First Sight, Jesus. Just Jesus. Like, seriously.
I would much rather just the clips.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I can't be fucked to watch a full episode.
Oh, not a chance, man. Just give me like an episode recap or like a highlight video. Just a nice 10-minute summary.
Yeah. Well, with Love Island, I'll skip. They're hour episodes a night, so I'll skip through some of the certain dinner dates with people I don't like, because I'm not interested. That's fair. But yeah,
and the first episode's always like 88 minutes.
Oh, there's so much filler in some of those shows. But I couldn't do from hearing Love Island. Every time I've seen little interviews there, it sounds like they go on the show and there's nothing to fucking do. And I'll always say this too. The one thing that if they wanted to make the Australian Love Island the best show on TV,
let them drink.
Let them drink.
More than one drink. God. More than one gulp.
How can you have one drink and continue to try? Like, people will get it'll be like watching a house party.
It seriously would be like, and it would cost for better television. Like, you know, like you would generate that much more clicks, views. People would be so much more interested. Yeah, have security on like high alert, because like at the best of times, people drunk can be a bit crazy. But like,
the worst thing that can happen is a scuffle.
It'd just be better though.
Oh, it would be. What's the worst that's going to happen if they drink too much? A scuffle.
It'd just be so much better. Like,
oh, I couldn't.
Because think about it. It's a long day.
It is a long day.
Like, you wake up, have your breakfast, chat shit with the lads or the girls, whatever. Maybe like, if you, fingers crossed, you get along as well with the person that you chose to partner up with.
Yeah.
Especially at the start. If you fucking find out that they're not overly that into you, or vice versa, or there's just no real, you're then trying to like break yourself into like other people's thing. They might be clicking on as well. Yeah, the gym's there and the pool's there, but I mean, mate, probably after like the third day of jumping in the pool and being in there for 5 hours, splashing around on a little dinghy, you kind of like,
and their challenge, their challenges are so average. Too.
Yeah, well, they are, and it's always the
the slow motion stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't. I think I would get really. There's reasons they picked. I would be the type on day 3, just wanting to sleep until like 1. I'm like,
man, same.
This is like prison. There is nothing else to do. I want to jump in the pool. I want to do gym with you. Yes, but if I do it at 3 p.m, then we're closer to dinner, and then we can sleep again.
Yeah, exactly.
What am I going to do from 7 to 1?
Exactly, man. Exactly. I know as well. Like those first couple of hours, I can just imagine it's like, I'm where with Lee? What's Lee doing? It's like, hey man, you want to leave me the fuck alone?
Get out of my fucking room.
Don't talk to me.
Get out of my fucking room.
There's just be that guy that's always on the camera, and you always see the guys as well with the hats like this. That's me. That's me 7 till 12. Like, I'm not even, like, don't come to me.
Before we go, there was one, this episode has always stuck with me because it was the most annoying thing ever. Out of all the drama, out of all the things on these TV shows that could stick with you, like, this is the one. I remember on one season, I think it was season 1, the guy who got caught out for having a girlfriend back home, his clothing brand, Grant, and Taylor, they had sex on the show under the covers. And when it was Josh that you were talking about, went to go in, Erin was at the door. Erin went to walk in, saw they were having sex and went, nope, closed the door, went to walk out. And Josh was like coming in. She's like, no, don't go in there. He's like, why? I need my sunglasses. She's like, no, just don't go in there. He's like, no, I need my sunglasses. She's like, no, just trust me. Don't go in there. And instead of like you and me or any other normal person be like, oh, okay, there's something going on. All right, I'll come back. Or what's going on? No, I need my sunglasses. She's like, no, don't go in there. He's like, oh, but I don't want to wear the other ones. Like, I want to wear my other sunglasses. And she's like, no, just wear your other. He's like, no, I need these ones. And she's like, oh my God, no, they're having quiet time in there. Oh, but I need my sunglasses. I'm just like, shut up. You're the worst type of person. Just go fucking 5 minutes without, maybe a minute. I mean, you're on an island with like, 4 weeks without having sex.
He's
probably going to be pretty quick.
Yeah, you'd like to think so.
Give the guy a break. You can go with it.
Wait, he cuts back to Josh just an hour later. He's like, seriously, I need my glasses. It's a bit of a joke. Like, come on. What are they doing? Surely you wouldn't even feel comfortable, though, doing that. Or do you just...
Again, I think it's one of those things
you
get caught up in the moment.
Yeah. It's like, well, they're doing it. We may as well.
It's so true. But yeah, I think it's you get caught up in the moment, you get distracted, and you forget about the cameras for a little bit. And when you're in the moment, you're just there. But yeah, then again, I mean, for more the girl side, you got to think about it. I would hate to be a dad and be like, I'm watching my girl get played on TV. That's so weird.
What about the situations as well on Love Island, just quickly as we're wrapping this up, where they've chosen the new guy at the recoupling and all that, and their bed is like right next to like the other bed, and their partner's just there. So I'm like, how do you do that?
Yeah, it'd be so
even
awkward.
being another guy, like how. Granted, sometimes it's not necessarily the guy's choice, like the girl, but like if you're the guy, how do you like visibly look at the guy in the bed next to you, just being like, "What's up, man?" Like how?
They're all so, especially the guy side,
spiteful.
they're all so close, and the next thing it's like, one of them's been chatting to the other girl.
Yeah,
behind
you're
back.
like, you dog.
But the girls all bitch behind each other's back
all
every
the
season.
time,
Yeah.
all the time.
But then, she's my best friend in the house. Like, trash TV, but I'm going to keep watching it.
We have to.
Yeah. I want to know.
Who's your favourite?
I want to know what happens next. All right, guys, thank you so much for listening. That was Morokai with 2 Eyes. We'll see you in the next one.
Boom.
Boom.